Hi, this is Greg from Hola English with Greg. Welcome back to another lesson with me. I hear students all the time saying that they need to improve their listening skills. That they can understand their teacher, but they can't understand native speakers when they're speaking together. Well, in this video, we're going to be looking at a technique called connected speech. Connected speech is a broad topic, really, but we're going to be looking at two specific techniques that we always use in British English and that are really going to help you understand native English speakers better. So, if you want to understand British English speakers more easily, then you, my friend, are gonna love this video. Okay, two things before I start. First of all, thank you to Alvaro, who actually requested that I do a video on this topic. It's a topic I absolutely love. So thank you, Alvaro. It's a really great request and it's a really useful topic for everybody. Also, I recommend you watch that video after this video because that's another really great and popular video that I did to help you understand British English speakers more easily. All right, that video deals with the words that we use. Very specific words, slang words, words that we shorten that you're not going to learn in a textbook, but that we use all the time. And this lesson, we're talking about sounds. Not words, but sounds. Connected speech is something that helps native speakers speak more fluently. We use it naturally. Okay, for us, it's completely normal, and I'm sure in your language you have ways of connecting speech as well. It basically helps us link one word to the next, and to do this we have many techniques. In this video I'm going to talk about two techniques, and they both deal with the R. We have the linking R and the intrusive R. Intrusive, okay, which I like to call imaginary R, and you'll find out why later. So first we're going to be looking at the linking R sound. Okay, first of all, to help me explain the linking R sound, let me explain to you that if a student asks me how they can sound more like a British English speaker, okay, how they can have a British English pronunciation, I always tell them that the number one thing they need to do is to stop pronouncing the letter R everywhere, because we don't do it. This is what I mean. If you have a vowel and then an R, the R is silent in British English. All right? Not in American English. In American English they have the R sound, which I can't do, but in British English, it's completely silent. It is, believe me. Look at these examples. Father, hair, there, for, her, clear, tower. They're all silent. Again, listen. Father, hair, there, for, her, clear, tower. I didn't pronounce the R in any of these words. And that's a great technique if you want to sound more like a British English speaker. Now, there's one big exception to this rule, and that exception is the linking R. And this means that if those words, if the vowel R is followed by another vowel, then we do pronounce the R. Okay, it helps us link one word to the next. So look at these examples and listen to me pronouncing the R. Father-in-law. Father-in-law. Okay, not father-in-law. Father-in-law. No, that sounds a bit more father-in-law. Too robotic. Okay, we want to sound natural, we want to sound fluent, so we say father-in-law. And by pronouncing the R, it helps link father to the word in. Father-in-law. Next example. I'm sure you've heard of the story of the hare and the tortoise. The hare and the tortoise. Okay? Not hare and the tortoise. Hare and the tortoise. Yeah? The hare and the tortoise. The hare is the very fast rabbit. Okay? And the tortoise. Next example, I'm going to use 3 of the words that I pronounced earlier. That's the sentence. If I don't use the linking R, I would sound like this. There are 4 owls in her old barn. There are 4 owls in her old barn. Yeah, I'm a bit robotic when I speak like that. That's not what we want. We want to sound natural. So we use the linking R. There are 4 owls in her old barn. There are 4 owls, there are 4 owls in her old barn. There are 4 owls in her old barn. Perfect. Clear as water. Clear as water. And a famous sight to see in London is the Tower of London. The Tower of London. Tower of London. Okay, so in each of these cases, we pronounce the R where we usually don't, but we do pronounce it to help us speak more naturally. Now, the second technique that I want to talk to you about is the intrusive R, the imaginary R. And this is very similar to the linking R in that it helps us speak more fluently. It helps us link one word to another word, but there's one big difference. Let's look at some examples and you will see what this big difference is. America is a big country. America is a big country. America is. I'm having difficulty saying that. It's not natural. So what we do is we put an imaginary R between the 2 words. Honestly, it's crazy. So instead of saying America is, we say America is. America is. America is a big country. Donna and her mother. Okay, Donna ends in a vowel sound, and the first sound of the next word is also a vowel, is. So instead of saying Donna is, we say Donna is. Donna is. So we use this imaginary intrusive R between 2 words when one word finishes with a vowel sound and the next word begins with a vowel sound. More examples. A banana is a yellow fruit. A banana is a yellow fruit. Banana finishes in a vowel sound. Is begins with a vowel sound. A banana is a yellow fruit. Pamela Anderson. Pamela Anderson. Pamela Anderson. It's much easier to say Pamela Anderson than Pamela Anderson. Pamela Anderson. And finally, I want to visit China and Vietnam. I want to visit China and Vietnam. China and Vietnam. China and Vietnam. I want to visit China and Vietnam. Okay, I hope that hasn't blown your mind, but it's a really, really important technique for you to learn if you want to really understand what native speakers are speaking. Of course, it's fantastic if you can use this yourself when you're speaking English, but I think the most important thing is that you know that we do it and that you know to listen for these sounds. And if you do, it's going to help you improve your listening skills in English. Okay, for more ways to improve your listening and speaking communication skills, check out onlinelanguageacademy.com. That's my website. We teach conversation classes via Skype with native English teachers, and it's a fantastic way for you to feel confident and start speaking more naturally and understanding more naturally. Right, I'm Greg from Ola English with Greg. Thank you so much for being here. I hope this video has been useful for you. If it has, please like, please subscribe, and please share it with your friends. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks again for being here. Bye for now.